Hello and welcome again to AA Home Garden. We're going to be looking at what to plant in May. So May is the month where everything goes. So all that I've mentioned last month, what to plant in April, can continue to plant throughout May. So this spring has been a little bit weird and we had extended frost. So hopefully you have protected your plants and you haven't lost most of your plants. Because as I said last month, there was caution because we're in April and we know sometimes spring could linger. So I'm going to go through and show you what some of the seeds I'm sowing now and some of the things that I'm doing for May. May is a good month. So hopefully no more late frost and then we can get going in the garden. So I have some nice sweet corn here with me. So I've direct sowed some already in the garden, even though we had a bit of frost, but I've survived and I have different stages of sweet corn. I like to stagger my planting so everything don't come into harvest at the same time. So when the first lot of sweet corn is being harvested, then I should have the nice fresh ones in the next 2-3 weeks thereabout, so I can continue harvesting. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some of the things that I'm planting in May. This is my last year tomato. Actually have bloom on already. So this is my tomato that was indoor from last year. I think there's a label somewhere. There it is, last year tomato. So it did give it a head start because the blooms are opening up. So this one is way ahead of all the rest of my tomatoes. So you can direct sow your beetroots in the ground now, but I have some beetroot over here that I was planting in trays. So you can do any of your beans. So your broad bean can still be planted now. You have your French bean, dwarf bean, climbing bean. So over there you can see I have some green peas growing up, so you can direct sow those now as well. So I have those in tray coming on. Then I have some melon that I have. This is the second lot of melon, so you probably can see one popping through there. That one was the sugar baby. So I have some melon growing there and another variety over there, and I have some eggplant. Usually the eggplant, the courgettes and the tomatoes, you should already have seedings and get them going. I have those already. I'm just chancing some late planting of eggplant, and you can see few popping up there. So you know, as I mentioned previously about your peppers and your courgettes and things like that, they should have started ages ago to be transplanted outside now. So these are just like the third lot of mine. Then over here I have okra, a nice okra plant growing on. So this one will be transplanted outside very soon. So I'm just gonna harden off some more and then plant it outside. That one was sown from the 2nd of March and it's coming on beautifully there. Then I have some extra pumpkin over here. This is just some of the pumpkin. These had a bit of hiccups. Now they're coming back through and you can see nice shoots and everything going on there. Then I have some broad bean. So this is my this is not broad bean, this is butter bean, I should say. So this is my second lot of butter bean. You can see they're popping up nicely. These things give you bountiful harvest. As you can see from my video last year, I had one tree that gave me so much harvest. So these produce so beautifully. So I have some of those going on there. So this is my second lot as well. Then I have the corn that I showed you previously. And then I have some more pumpkin over here. So I'll be transplanting these outside tomorrow. So I'm going to the allotment to put these outside. So I have my pumpkin there. As I said, cucumber is kind of late now, but I'm just chancing and see if I can get another one in. I have tomatoes in the polytunnel at the allotment. I'll show you those as well. So these are the late sowing ones going on here. And then I have some more pumpkin, if you probably can see, popping up through the soil. Right, there's a pumpkin coming up, and there's some more pumpkin over there coming up through the soil as well. So I have different stages of things going on. So this is what's going on in this polytunnel. I'm going to show you what I'm sowing at the other end, other side. So I'm going to the other polytunnel. So remember, so all your chard, all your cauliflowers, all the brassicas you can think of that you want to grow this year, you can plant those. And you know, you can put your beetroots and all those things directly in the ground. All your squashes, all your pumpkin, all those things, your kale, your radishes, your sweet, all those things are going to the ground. So that's what's going on in this polytunnel. I'm going to show you what I'm doing on the other polytunnel. One other thing I need to mention, guys, please, when your brassicas come to the end of season, this is my curly kale. So when they come to the end of the season and they start going to seed, please don't just pull them up and throw them away. I did remove them from the main container because I wanted it to put something else in. So I found a smaller container. But these beauties attract a lot of bees to your garden. You can save the seeds, but you can actually use it as flowers to attract all those bees to your garden. They love these, especially chives blossom and things like that. So this is my curly kale blossom that I just re-put in a smaller container so it can continue to bloom, both for saving seeds and for providing extra pretty blossoms to my garden that attracts a lot of bees. So I just have them all around the garden. I still have a lot of cleaning up and sorting out. Spring is here and it's an excited time to put everything in the garden that you want in the garden for this season. So look how beautiful they are. Please don't destroy them. Please don't just take them up and throw them away. Leave them in the garden so they can attract the bees. I'm at the allotment now, so I can see I planted out some cucumbers about a week and a half now. So if you have your cucumber seedlings indoor, is ideal time now to plant them out in May. I have some courgettes that I've planted out as well, so these were all indoors. Then I have a little pepper that I planted out to see how it get on. And I have another little pepper there. Then I have a couple Swiss chard that I need to take outside now because the polytunnel is going to get too hot for it and it's going to go to seed. So all these were started from seed. And I have some sweet potatoes, so you can get your potatoes in. Sweet potato, white potatoes, all your potato. Then I have my chayote or my chocha that I put in the ground. I think it was Friday, and it was growing on indoor lovely, so you can see. Didn't have any transplant shock, so it's going on fine. Then I have a look at eggplant that's not really looking too perfect, but it's still alive, so you may shoot up. Then I have your turnips. These are just hard enough. So more you can put those directly outside now, but because these were inside, I have to harden off them somehow. Then I still have some lettuce I need to take up. And these are some Brussels sprout flowers. As I said previously, I'm not going to destroy these. I'm just going to take these up because I need this section of the polytunnel. And I'm going to put these outside because the bees love these. Please don't destroy it. Then I have my beautiful, so faithful giant, red giant mustard green. So these will go to seed now. So I'm going to harvest all of these beauties. Look how beautiful they are. I'm going to harvest these and then I'm going to take these up. I think I'll probably save one for seed. Look at the size. Seriously. Look at the size of that leaf. Wow. So I'm going to harvest all of these beauties today because I'm preparing all of these now for my summer garden. So harvest those. Then, as I said, if you haven't got your potatoes in, you can start getting your potatoes in. That was another chayote right there. Hopefully it survived. We had some late frost, weird weather this spring, so I need to examine that. Then you can start getting your tomatoes out. I transplanted some of these last week, and I have some more courgettes or zucchinis there. So you can get your tomatoes out, all of these, get them out and plant them out. So that's what's going on. And I have these were some of the winter spinach that I was talking about. So you can start planting your fresh spinach now. So these ones were from last year. So I'm going to harvest all of these. As you can see, they're going to go to seed soon. So I'm going to harvest all of these and plant some fresh spinach. So guys, so basically there's some extra leek I need to plant out, and some more tomato potatoes over there, sweet potatoes. So basically whatever you want in your summer garden, guys. So remember, you can plant your carrots, okay, all the beans that you haven't planted yet, you can plant those out. So that's what's going on. These were planted out just Friday and they've all taken. So that's beautiful. I'll show you something. What happened, I had these indoor, if I can find something to dig it away. I had these indoor and they started getting so long. So if I dug the dirt away, you can see where I buried it. So I basically just buried according to the length. It was very long. Hopefully I can dig away. You can see it was very long stem. I had it indoor. It was a bit stretching for the light, wasn't in the right location. So you can see the stem is right there. You go, so you get an idea. I won't dig all of it. So basically, if you have them extra long like that, you just lay them on the ground and they will root. So you see, I just let it go straight like that. So you put it on the ground, bury the excess stem that is really long, and then all of this bit will root as well, and you get nice strong sturdy tomato plant. Here I have some butter bean that I've started about 2.5 weeks now. So you can see these are ready to go out. Then I have some more butter beans gonna plant directly outside today as well. Then I have some nice selections of flowers to go at the allotment. So Jerry Odell, see, I'm planting flowers as well. So guys, if I haven't checked out Jerry Odell YouTube channel, go over and show him some love. So I'm planting flowers, Jerry. And then I have some more onions that I'm gonna companion plant with some of the brassicas. So that's what's going on in my May planting. So guys, get out there, go keep planting. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you planting in May, or what have you planted so far? So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep gardening. Take care. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.